Welcome to Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt Connerton back with you this week, sitting here with Tim Martin, as usual, working the board. And Tim has a great business called CentralNHEvents.com. Tim runs a DJ business. He does weddings, parties, all kinds of cool stuff. He said something about, as long as you pay him, he'll do whatever you want. So I don't know how literally he meant that, but sitting here this week with a couple of guys in the studio, we have General Money, who from this point forward will be referred to as G, no period. And he also brought, who's this gentleman you brought with you?
This is Nate. Nate, what's up?
Not much, you?
Hey, tell me what you do.
Well, I promote General Money's Blast. It's a premium energy drink.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool. Well, we'll have to talk more about that later. And, G, why don't we play a track to start the show? What do you want to play?
Let's play, let's see. Let's do Mission.
Mission.
All
right, so this is Mission from, can I say from General Money?
Sure. It's off the album G Money Incarnate.
Okay.
And it'll be out soon.
Didn't know if you wanted me to just say it's Mission from G.
No.
All right, this is Mission from General Money here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
A paper chaser, we making dividends and we're doing it major. We got it all locked cause we getting the guap, yeah, we're making you rock, yeah, we're making you rock. We on a mission for the paper, a paper chaser. We making dividends and we're doing it major. We got it all locked cause we getting the guap, yeah, we're making you rock, yeah, we're making you rock. It's time at last, so the general's back. So put up your glasses, we toasting to the masses, the health and wealth, and that's all that I'm asking. No more relaxing, time to make the cheddar. Vacation's over, on the grind to get up. Million added to my bankroll, cruise down the road in my brand new Lambo. But then around my head like I'm a new Rambo. To all my competition, I'ma just say this: good luck catching up through all my dust. Oh, I know that got you mad, but whose CD did you just unwrap? Yup, the 5-star general, the Hannibal Lecter. The general's on, they never hit ejector. Dance to the beat, you can move your feet. Throw your hands in the air, let down your hair, and get ready for this. We on a mission for the paper, a paper chaser. We're making dividends and we're doing it major. We got it all locked cause we're getting the guap, yeah, we're making you rock, yeah, we're making you rock. We on a mission for the paper, a paper chaser. We making dividends and we're doing it major. We got it all locked cause we getting the guap, yeah, we're making you rock, yeah, we're making you rock. When I'm on stage, I'm an animal. You can ask A-Time from the radio. You don't believe me, just come to a show. Cause they wild in the club, bucking in the club. They know what's up, you can hand me the mic and I never give it up. I make music so sweet to get women out their seats just to dance with a G. I'm rocking the shows and all the locals know that I'm fiending the blow from coast to coast. Got a hustle and a swag, getting ass, all the grass. Now I'm reaping the benefits. You may cross your T's, you may dodge your eyes, but I'll pop your white tee, make you cross your eyes. I got Dolce and Gabbana, oh I know you want it. Itching and scratching like you're a addict. You know I'm back at it, I know you can't hack it. See these bulletproof like a full metal jacket. Mouth wrote a check, now your ass can't catch it. I'm getting paid in full, so you better fucking have it. You wonder why you laugh at, we doing it major and you doing it half-assed. You're on a mission for the paper, a paper chaser. We're making dividends and we're doing it major. We got it all locked cause we getting the guap, yeah, we're making you rock, yeah, we're making you rock. We on a mission for the paper, a paper chaser. We making dividends and we're doing it major. We got it all locked cause we getting the guap, yeah, we're making you rock, yeah, we're making you rock. I got my own drink called the General's Blast, yeah, the only thing you got is jealousy bad, yeah, now grab your drinks and I'll give you a show. Got the UN soldiers all ready to go. I wanna see you moving on the dance floor. Take it on back, see how far you can go. Now bring it on up like you never did before. Now bring it on up like you never did before.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com sitting here with General Money and his buddy Nate, who's going to talk to us a little bit later about the energy drink. But so where are you from, G?
Well, grew up all over the place. You know, I lived in Florida for a while, been in New Hampshire, born in New Hampshire, but moved around quite a bit. I mean, I've lived in Vermont, you name it. So I actually currently reside right outside of Concord.
Oh, okay. What do you like about New Hampshire that brought you back here?
Well, I tell you, it's the only state that you can swim, hike, you know, snowboard, the whole nine, and you know, I got some family up here too. So
sure,
yeah, New Hampshire's the place.
How long have you been doing this?
Since like high school, so yeah. For a while.
Okay,
probably close to 10 years.
You've moved around a bit. Have you done this other places too?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Kind of started. You know, I lived in Florida. When I was a lot younger, and kind of started down there. I was bigger into hip hop, you know, in Florida. So I kind of grew up with it, identified with it, and when I moved to New Hampshire, I just kept going with it, and fan base has been growing steadily. So
Yeah.
thanks to MySpace and the internet, you know, you kind of branch out all over the world. So location really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I've noticed with the different, you know, we interview different genres of artists here on Local Outbreak, and
Sure.
I noticed with the hip hop artists particularly, people who work in this genre seem to really understand, you know, how to market yourself
Yeah, 'cause
online, and
you're your biggest advocate. You know, I mean, how much time and effort you put in, and how much grind that you have is really what makes it. You know.
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if I was a soft rock, you know, or kind of like a Dave Matthews sounding band, I could play in Applebee's, you know. But because I'm hip hop, you know, it's kind of limited to clubs, parties, you know.
Sure.
So,
Have you always had that? You've been doing this for a while. Have you always had that sense of commitment and that drive?
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, things come up that help you, you know. I mean, you get a big show, like I opened up for Rampage from Flip Mode Squad.
Nice.
And, I mean, so you push, and then all of a sudden you get a break like that, and it feels good. So then you go back home and you're refreshed, you know?
Right.
And I got street teams, you know, I got street team managers and stuff, so it's not just me pushing. At a certain point, you start getting people that want to help you out, so it makes it easier.
Right. Yeah, I get the impression from looking at your stuff online. It seems like you've put together a little organization around you, which is great.
Yeah.
Do you have a label, or is that part DIY? or-
Yep, Crank Records.
Okay.
They've been a big help. It's like I said, they started in 2007. Was Crank Records was established. You can check them out at crankrecords.net. I'm currently the only artist assigned to it. You
Okay.
know, we experimented with a little group I was going to be involved in. And it was it didn't really work out. It was going to be called the UN. And I even named my last album the UN.
Yeah.
in hopes that it would help promote, you know, the new group.
Sure.
The group fell apart, so I'm stuck with an album that means the Underground Nation, which is what we were trying to bring forward, you know. And but the album's still selling good. My album's still selling good on iTunes and Rhapsody and Amazon and everywhere you can think of.
Oh, excellent.
So
How many albums have you recorded?
I've recorded 2 albums, and I'm recording my 3rd right now. And I'm
Okay.
going to show you guys for these tracks off this upcoming album now.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, I recorded at Rock and Horse Studio for the first 2 albums.
Okay.
Brian Coombs, you know, they've done a lot of big stuff. Godsmack.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, they're great people. They're great people, but part of the budgeting, you know, they're a little bit more expensive.
Sure.
But they're great. You know, it's $1 million studio.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
everything that comes out of there sounds phenomenal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. You mentioned it can be a little bit of a challenge in terms of playing live. You're kind of limited compared to some artists like a rock band like Dave
Sure.
Matthews. Do you play a lot of shows, or
I do.
are you able to get around that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, at least 50 a year or so, you know.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, this summer was a really full schedule. We did a lot with Baja Beach Club, you know, the Movement Boys.
Mm-hmm.
They DJ up there. They have Movement Sound.
Sure.
They're good guys. And I did a whole bunch up at Club 550 up in North Conway.
Okay.
Up in the Millie's Tavern. I went to New York not too long ago. Whole bunch. Enfield Roller Rink out in Enfield. That's a great place too. I usually strap on some blades and go out and rollerblade and perform live with everybody, you know, and you get the lights going crazy and everybody's skating and having fun. So that's a cool place.
Do you literally perform while you're rollerblading?
Oh yeah,
no kidding.
Cordless mic and all.
Nice. I've never
Yeah.
seen anyone do that.
I know it's you know, I try to bring the show to the audience, you know.
Yeah.
At Dover Brick House, we have videos online on YouTube. If you search General Money and Crank Records, there's a video on there of me performing live at the Dover Brick House. And I mean, I'm in the audience the entire time. You know, I try to bring the show to the audience because that's how you get people. I don't want people just standing there watching me.
Right.
You know, I want to be dancing with them, and you know,
Right.
I want to bring
right.
the entertainment.
Absolutely. And we talked a little bit off air before we started the show. You were talking about how you keep it pretty clean as far as your lyrics. Not a lot of profanity.
The new stuff has
Yeah.
very little profanity. The old stuff, you know, I just kind of went with. There's more therapy. The first 2 albums, well, the first album for sure was more angry. You know, more swears.
Really?
You can get across a lot more emotion when you say, you know, I'm effing sad rather than just I'm sad.
Right.
You know, so I used the swears to help, you know, bring mood and stuff to the first album.
Sure.
Second album, I was feeling a lot better. You know, I broke 1 million hits on MySpace and stuff. So
Excellent.
I mean, I just started feeling better about myself and being more comfortable with the music. So the UN's more of a laid back album.
Okay.
And this current album, I tried to reach out more to the clubs. So a lot of it's going to be more mainstream club sounding hip hop.
Makes sense.
Yeah. You know, something that you can bang and, you know, and a club would say, hey, you know, this really gets people up and moving. We want you back here.
Right.
Because I don't want people just standing there looking at me. I don't want to do a serious, you know, you do a serious hip hop song, everybody's standing there looking at you, you know, and I'd rather everybody, you know, grinding on each other and having a good old time. So
absolutely, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
Well, why don't we play a track from that? What do you want to play now?
I just made this new track called Dance Dance. I recorded it down at Insight Studio. You can check them out. I'm sure they have a MySpace or Facebook. Insight Studios in Manchester. They're good people. Mm-hmm. You can see my man Praz down there. He produced or engineered this track for me anyways. But it's called Dance Dance.
Okay.
So check it out.
All right, cool. This is Dance Dance from General Money here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Shake that ass, go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass, go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass, go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass, go nuts, just lose it. Grab your drinks and get on the dance floor. Holla at me if you want some more. I got a mic in my hand, so you better get moving. Shake it if you can, go nuts, just lose it. They say you could dance, now it's time to prove it. Don't be shy, just strut and move it to the beat right now. General's in charge, trying to shake that ass. No excuses, don't make me mad. I picked you out the crowd, better make me proud. They're gonna call the cops cause we getting so loud. You can hear us down the block with the space that pounds. You feeling this? Just scream out loud because we here to stay. Just screwing to the beat. Sweat pouring from your body like a red attract me. Start a 3-alarm fire with your feet. I said with your feet. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. As I rock to a friend, let the party begin. We overcrowded, yet they letting people in. A packed dance floor is where it begins. I grab the mic and I begin to spit. People storming the door, but I was here last night. Yo, they want some more. No problemo. You wanna see a G? I ain't Vanna White. Don't expect that from me. I'm just a fiend for the mic. Spitting those things that females like. Shake the floor with that 2-step pound. Bring it back, baby. Now drop it to the ground. Smack that ass and make it spinning around. And you can't deny it. You love this sound. Now bow for me because I wear the crown. Go toe to toe, even pound for pound. That's right, I said it, baby. Pound for pound. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance, move it, shake that ass. Go nuts, just lose it. Dance, dance.
100.1 The Planet's Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com sitting here at The Planet with General Money and this gentleman that you brought with you.
Yes, Nate.
That's Nate. And
Yep.
what have you got going here, Nate?
Well, I've been promoting General's Blast, so I go to shows and give out samples. And right now, they got 2 new flavors. There's Classic, which is it's like a.
Oh well, I'm sorry, not to interrupt, but back up a second.
Yep.
What is General's Blast?
General's Blast is his energy drink.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It's healthy and it's good.
Healthy
It
alternative.
is good. I'm drinking it right now, actually.
He's got
What
the
flavor do you
cranberry-
have? What does he have?
What is
Cranberry
this?
grape.
I was going to say it's kind of a berry tasting, yeah.
Yep.
Cranberry grape, yeah. It's very good.
You like it?
I do like it. I like
good.
it very much.
Yeah.
As you can see, I do consume energy drinks, so
Yes, he does.
so I'm an informed consumer.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It adds a good aspect to the shows too, with Nate coming and representing the energy drink because he's able to hand out free samples and talk to the people and really put his feelers out and people aren't just buying this can or buying a mixer and not knowing what's in it or anything about it.
Right.
So it's healthy and Nate's done a great job. Really grateful for him.
Can you elaborate on that when you say it's healthy? What is it about it that's healthy?
I'm gonna let Nate take it away.
Okay.
Well, it's packed with all B vitamins. It's
Okay.
sugar-free, no
Good.
carb, and it's only 8 calories.
So it's good for
Yep.
people with sugar problems like me.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So it's just with all the vitamins, you just have the energy, so you don't get
kinda
the
like-
crash with the
yeah.
high sugar and high caffeine.
Yeah, it's kind of like 5 Hour Energy, but just better.
Yeah, yeah. Good. That's good.
General's Blast. You can check it out at crankrecords.net
Okay.
/generalsblast.html.
Very cool.
So,
Very cool.
And if you just Google search General's Blast with Crank Records or General Money and General's Blast, you'll pull it up. We have like 20 of the first pages on Google, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Nice, nice. Very cool. Gee, I want to ask you about, you mentioned that we're kind of talking off air about you've been on covers of magazines and you've traveled
Sure.
a lot and done a lot of shows, and you were getting airplay in New York and whatnot. Do you have any advice for someone who's maybe starting out doing this? Because you've accomplished a lot. You know, like I said, you've got this organization built around you, which is great. And so many people, not just kids starting out, but even people who've been doing this as long as you have, who haven't accomplished nearly as much as you have, don't seem to really have any idea.
Yeah.
Aside from throwing up a MySpace page and throwing up some tracks, they don't really seem to have any idea of what they're doing. Whereas you seem to have a really firm grasp on your career. Do you have any advice for someone starting out?
For someone starting out, I think the biggest push right now, and it seems kind of like a black hole, is the internet. You know, and aside from the internet, just spending 5 hours a day, promoting. Once you have a fan base, you have to keep it, and you're not going to keep it unless you keep giving new stuff, giving someone a chance to go, I wonder what's going on today. You know? And then having a loyal customer come back and check on the music and listen to a new song and help promote. I mean, really, it's not a one-shot deal. You don't spend a month on the internet and then expect the other 11 months of the year are going to pick up, because they're not.
Right.
You always have to be on your game. And the internet's not the biggest factor. The biggest factor is once you can finally catch a break, open up for someone. If you're just starting out, ask to open up for someone, I mean, I did shows for free for 3 years because it's just what you have to do.
That's what it takes.
Once you get the rap sheet down, then all of a sudden you're worth money, And, I mean, I do a lot of shows now, and I'm always looking for more. I mean, always, because, I mean, I do a show every day of the week if I had to, because to me, that's the magic of being an artist, being able to make people get up and dance and have people ask for your autograph is a crazy feeling.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to do that sitting behind a computer. No matter how much you try, you're not going to be able to sign autographs if you're at your house.
Right.
So, yeah. Interacting with the fans, don't put on a Kanye West until you're Kanye West.
Until you're Kanye West. Well said, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Do you ever get tired? Do you ever get discouraged, or do you just keep going?
Not that I get discouraged, but I just have wicked music ADD. So if I don't see something going my way over the next, over like a month, I start feeling like, oh, I'm behind.
Sure.
But something always breaks through,
Right,
so
right.
I had that big show with Rampage, and that was a lot of fun. So,
you've bounced around a bit. Do you notice any kind of difference in the scene as far as, like, say, comparing New Hampshire to Florida? Is there anything different about?
Yeah, New Hampshire, you're competing with country, and I'm hip hop. So,
Sure.
I mean, most people that listen to country, you can find. I don't care if you're a redneck or not. You still get a 50 Cent album in your truck,
Right.
So
That's
it's
true.
just a matter of having them hear it, without
Right.
a bias, and I think that in New Hampshire it's a little more difficult to get the hip hop in, but once these people and the vendors see, what I can bring to the table, they're pretty impressed.
Is it an advantage in a way because you're able to stand out more in the scene, whereas you're competing? Like you said, you're competing with country, but can that work to your advantage where you can really kind of stand out from that?
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people in New Hampshire that do the hip hop, but it's I'd say at the level that some of these people are on, it really does help you stand out from the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
Anyone, you mentioned earlier how you tried to do the UN thing with the label and that didn't work out,
Sure.
but is there anyone else that you collaborate with consistently or that you do a lot of shows with that you want to kind of mention and give a shout out to while you're
Yeah,
doing it?
sure. I haven't done anything with my man Mo Deasy in a while, but he was on 3 of the tracks on the UN. He really helped me out a lot. We had a lot of fun writing some of those songs. So Mo Deasy's doing his own thing now. He's in Maryland. And I'm trying to think. As far as other collaborations, I did a collaboration with Will Kindler, and I had a bassist for a while at my live shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name was Todd Engel. He's more of a metal bassist, So
Yeah.
you know, he lives and breathes metal. So as much as he loved General Money, he had another band that required his attention. So
Sure.
big ups to Todd Engel. And let me think. Aside from the Movement Boys, you know, they do some shows up at Baja, and we did some shows together out there.
Yeah.
Those shows came out great. You know, I really liked working with those guys. So.
Yeah. Excellent.
I
Excellent.
haven't actually recorded with them yet, but you know, I see that in the future, I'm sure.
Yeah. Good. Well, why don't we play another track? What do you want to play
Sure.
from your new project?
Yeah, this song is more of a serious song. Most of my stuff relates to me, what I've been through, you know, my feelings. But this song is my first shot at taking outside the box. You know, I wrote a story, you know, and it tells a story about a guy who is a musician who's on tour, you know, and has a wife and a family at home, and you know, life gets the better of his wife, and
Yeah.
he finds out she's cheating on him, and it's just his reaction. So it's called No More. But
Okay.
it's a good song.
All right. We'll check it out. This is No More from General Money here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
It started out like any other night, despite this burning need just to end it all right. To tell me the truth and make you realize that splitting ways is a much better way. I can't do this anymore. Stop knocking on my door. Take those things that you're looking for. Go on, get gone. Don't bother me no more, cause I'm slamming the door. Just rip it like a band-aid. Feel the pain, it just rolls away as I see your tail lights begin to fade through the fog and the mist and the rain at night. This should lead to better days, man. I hope that I'm right. I get my left arm just to sleep through the night. Since you entered my life, nothing's been right. I gotta be strong, cause I'm worth a lot more. Slighted by the one that you love. No more trust for anyone. Can somebody please prove me wrong? For now, love, it just don't belong in my heart or in my home. Cause I'm spited by the one that I love. No more trust for anyone. I said no more. Yeah. I was trying so hard, got nothing in return. Like playing cards, you were bluffing and it hurt. You won the hand and I ran the table. You fooled me once cause you were willing and able, but I caught on quick to your twisted fable. No more argues over selling cable. I got my own crib living down in Naples. Never understand how much you hurt me. You think I'm joking like Eddie Murphy, but I'm so serious, no longer held down by the thought of us. You'll be fine, I know that you're tough. Just remember that when times get rough, you made your choices and I made mine. And I think about that the very next time you decide to cheat. Cause I came home that night, you know, and I saw you in bed, minding your clothes, adding the neighbor from down the road. I was so damn hurt, didn't know what to do. I could've locked the doors and began to kill you, but I got a son that I need to attend to. I gotta be strong and turn and leave. I hopped in my truck and called your cellie. I left this message on the answer machine. Spited by the one that you love. No more trust for anyone. Can somebody please prove me wrong? For now, love, it just don't belong in my heart or in my home. Cause I'm spited by the one that I love. No more trust for anyone. I said no more. Looking back now, I can see so clear. Fights on the phone, too many good night tears. It's not my fault, you didn't have to say yes, but you accepted the ring. Nonetheless, you knew the life you were getting into. I recorded around the country for a week or two. I can't always be there to kiss and hug you. It's hard to do, but girl, I want you. I know you couldn't handle the rock star life, and now you won't have to. This ends tonight. Thank God for prenups, man, my dad was right. I'm glad I just walked away. I'm not another OJ. I can't raise my kid if I get locked away. Unless I got a small pair of ice and toners and got Johnny Cochran to be my lawyer. Every time I look back, I see it play out. The things I wish I did, but I couldn't carry out. A roundabout way, I'm showing you the love that you never showed me by letting you live just to see another day. Cause it looks too much to take your life away. When I look at my son, I see you in his face. Just hope he don't turn out like you one day. That'd be way more than I could take. Spited by the one that you love. No more trust for anyone. Can somebody please prove me wrong? For now, love, it just don't belong in my heart or in my home. Cause I'm spited by the one that I love. No more trust for anyone. I said no more.
Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet. Matt from IPMNation.com. Sitting here at The Planet. Before we wrap up, I want to mention once again, Tim Martin is working the board for us, our outstanding engineer, and he's got a great website. You should check out centralnhevents.com. You can hire Tim to come and DJ your birthday party or probably any kind of party, as long as there's nothing illegal going on there, I would assume. He's shrugging. Just pay him. He doesn't care. Whatever. But he's great at what he does, so please check out that. And General Money, what do you have coming up that you want to mention?
Well, for the album, of course, G Money Incarnate was about 2 tracks away from being completed.
Okay.
That's coming up. I'm going to release it this spring.
Okay.
So spring of 2011. Wow. It's coming up, huh? Spring of 2011, and we got someone at the door at the studios here.
Yeah, it's a busy place.
As far as shows go, are we still on?
Oh yeah, it's still rolling, so we'll edit out the doorbell.
Okay, cool. As far as this new year, I want to try to get more shows, try to find some new clubs. I do private events too. If you have a house party, anything. I'm open to any ideas. Well, you can get a hold of me at generalmoney@crankrecords.net.
Okay.
Or try to reach booking at crankrecords.net.
Okay.
We have a good rate too, and we have equipment and the whole nine. So
cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. And Nate, anything else you want to mention about the energy drink?
Yep. It's a 180-day satisfaction guarantee. When you order it, we'll deliver it for you.
Okay.
And I'll be at the shows giving out samples for them and getting people trying it.
Nice.
Yeah, so come on down and go see Nate at the General's Blast desk, and he'll give you some free samples.
Gee, do you ever drink the energy drink while roller skating and rapping?
Oh, you better believe it.
I know you're a multitasker.
I need the Madonna headband thing,
And where's the best place to find you online?
Probably if you go to crankrecords.net, you can find pretty much every link. But if you're on Facebook, just search on Facebook General Money, and you'll see the fan page.
Okay.
So that's the big hit.
Very cool. Well, gee, Nate, thanks to both of you very much for being here.
Thanks for having me come in.
Absolutely. And what do you want to wrap up the show with?
I think we're going to wrap up with this track called Watch It. It's more of a rider song, but I like it a lot.
Cool. Okay. And I just want to remind everybody, too, that if you like what you heard tonight and you want to be able to stream the show and download the show and keep it forever, you can do that. Go to ipmnation.com/localoutbreak, where all the shows are archived. And we leave you tonight with Watch It. Is that what you said the title was? Watch It. From General Money here on Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet.
Watch it. I'm bringing music to the masses. Stop it. Cause we'll come through and kick your asses. We got this lot, cause music is our passion. If you're feeling me, just crank your system so it's blasting. Here I come, gonna bring it on back. Latest track, make kids fall back. Yeah, I've been gone, but I'm back again. And I've never been without my pad of pen. So if you got a problem, then I recommend sticking your head down in the sand. Cause I've been out traveling, doing shows up and down the coast and across the land. I wrote myself and earned some grants. To earn some more was the master plan. Now I got a wife and a son to attend to. Better back down, cause I'm not afraid to do what I gotta do to earn this paper. Not feeling that, then you're a hater. Sitting on top of the tri-state game, sitting with a smile for my newfound fame. Got a million views and you call me lame. Flying around in a big old plane. When you're stuck at home working retail again, just relax. I got the 603 on my back. Ain't a thing to me, I can hack with that. Determination is definitely us. You better have that or we can't discuss anything to do with us. Crank records or making a buck. Cause once upon a time no one knew about us. They were flying around, driving in a bus, signing autographs. Way too much, got a little fans, I can't get enough. Right, Mr. Engel? Tell him again, what's the name of a single? Watch it. I'm bringing music to the masses. Stop it. Cause we'll come through and kick your asses. We got this lot, cause music is our passion. If you're feeling me, just crank your system so it's blasting. Watch it. I'm bringing music to the masses. Stop it. Cause we'll come through and kick your asses. We got this lot, cause music is our passion. If you're feeling me, just crank your system so it's blasting. Every single night when I cruise to the block, I can't even fight, get watched by the cops. I move from the south, grave dirty south mouth. People up here don't wanna hear, but the shit I've been through. No matter what I do, I don't run to you. I'm who I be, G-Money, number one by the girl you grab my range, you bit odd buck. I may be young, but despite my age, I got enough rage that I feel a small cage. Time in a box and we blew my spot. 6 months later, I'm back on the block without my Glock. Bounced on the stops, got a hard head over my head. Steel will bend, I'm a Florida legend. I'm exposed like an appendage. Bigger the hell, yeah, I wanna settle down. Blue dudes wanna clown. Turn that smile upside down, cause I'd rather see you frown. Cause I wear a crown. Hang with a small crowd and make me wild out, make me proud. You don't complain if you get too loud, cause we're here to stay. You better learn that now. Sit back and watch, cause we run this town. Watch it, I'm bringing music to the masses. Stop it, cause we'll go through and kick your asses. We got this lot, cause music is our passion. If you feeling me, just crank the system so it's blasting. Watch it, I'm bringing music to the masses. Stop it, cause we'll come through and kick your asses. We got this lot, cause music is our passion. If you feeling me, just crank the system so it's blasting. Watch it, I'm bringing music to the masses. Stop it, cause we'll come through and kick your asses. We got this lot, cause music is our passion. If you're feeling me, just crank your system so it's blasting, blasting, blasting.
100.1 The Planet's local outbreak with IPMNation.com.
The Planet's local outbreak is recorded weekly at the studios of 100.1 The Planet. It's engineered by Tim Martin of CentralNHEvents.com. Matt Connerton of IPMNation.com is the host of The Planet's local outbreak. The show is produced and edited by Annie Biello of 100.1 The Planet. For artist links and details about The Planet's local outbreak, log on to The Planet's Entertain Me page, WPNHFM.com. The Planet's local outbreak is available for download anytime online, IPMNation.com/local outbreak. The Planet's local outbreak is a product of 100.1 The Planet and Northeast Communications.